Hi everyone. So when I told my friends I was going to do a few videos for a YouTube channel, everyone was really surprised when I put up an Afterpay Yay Day sale video instead of a makeup video. Everyone thought that I would put up makeup. So I've decided that I would do a makeup video as well. And it's not really going to be like instructional or anything like that. I'll just chit chat while I do my makeup. But yeah, so I've already cleansed and moisturized. I just used the Tribe skincare. They're based in Geelong, so support small business, Australian small business at that. And so now I can just get started on my makeup. I got this in a Mecca box as a sample, and it's just the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. So I like to use that. It smells so good, like fresh cut flowers, like so good. And now I get my foundation. I just used the Revlon Color Stay for oily skin in Buff. Excuse my nails, they're a bit gross at the moment. I had acrylics on and then I had to get them taken off. And you know, when you have acrylics, they kind of leave like dents in your nails. So that's what I'm dealing with at the moment. They were painted, but it's kind of chipped and gone gross, so whatever. I'll just put it over my face like this. Pretty. And then I get my Morphe brush. It's just the Y7. Mine's a bit dinted because I've had it for a while, but all good. So in my other video that I put up, a couple of people commented that I'm not fat or whatever, because I said when I was showing the fudge that we all know I like chocolate because of I'm fat, but it's okay, like it's okay. I don't find offense in that word anymore. I used to when I was younger, but I've worked in childcare for 10 years now, and kids call you fat, not to be nasty, but like just because you are, and you kind of get over it. So I just fix this. It's definitely not a full coverage foundation, but I'm not going out or anything, so, well, I'm going out, but not like out. We're just going to pick up a friend from the airport. She's coming to stay with us for a week. She's actually my partner's friend. He used to live in Coffs Harbour, and so that's where she's coming from. And we were meant to be getting married on Friday, but we recently moved into this house, which is our first house together, and then we didn't have the money to have a wedding, so we just postponed. But it's coming up our 2-year anniversary. Bit exciting. Oh yeah, and then I just used the Urban Decay Naked Skin in Neutral Fair Neutral. And then I just used a beauty blender. This is not the Beauty Blender brand, it's just the Chi Chi one from Target. but it does the job. And they come in all different shapes. So I know like the Real Techniques one, and that has the flat edge. They have, this one kind of does, but it's not like square. But yeah. Sorry about the mirror. I totally see what I'm doing on my phone. Okay, so that's done. Now I get the Maybelline Loose Powder Shine Free in light. I think they only do 2 colors, light and medium. But if you can fit it in those, it's really good. It's the only thing that stops me from... Sometimes like on hot days, I still get quite shiny, but mostly it covers it. And I set my whole face because I have oily skin, and I find everything else blends better when your whole face is set. Ooh. Does anyone else find that your nose, if you're not like super careful with it when you're powdering, it like breaks up and goes kind of like scaly looking? It's so disgusting. And I've done my sister's makeup a few times, and her nose just doesn't hold on to makeup. It's like it's so slippery, it just slides right off as soon as you try and blend it in or anything. It's crazy. Yeah, that's almost done. Last night I went out for a friend's birthday, and she had, I wore lashes, and you know sometimes how the lash glue gets left over? How do you guys get that off? Like, obviously I can use a makeup wipe, and then when it's half dry just rub it, but it's kind of annoying and a bit painful. So that's that. Powder done. Now I get, where is it? The Hoola Benefit bronzer. Yeah, anyway. I find it's not orange at all, so I use it as a contour. I'm going to go a little bit in my hairline just because sometimes I don't get the makeup right up to it. Like the foundation, sorry. I've been thinking about, I'm not sure what it's called, where you get like all the peach fuzz kind of scraped off your face, I guess. Because I have PCOS, and so polycystic ovarian syndrome, for those of you who don't know. And I have quite a lot, like especially on the sides here. But I'm so worried it'll come back spiky, like a man. And then I'll have to shave every day or have a spiky gross face. I don't really want that. Like, at least at the moment, it's noticeable, but it's not like it's more noticeable when I have makeup on rather than off. Okay, so now I'm using the Too Faced Love Flush Your Love Is King blush. I just use it really lightly because it's quite an intense color, so I don't want to go overboard. It's so funny the faces people make when they're doing their makeup. Is anyone kind of like a gamer? The other day, my partner and I had, so I never was into Xbox or anything until I met my partner. And I had an Xbox 360, but I mostly used it to play DVDs or watch Netflix. And then I met my partner and he plays video games like a lot. And he got me into the Fallout series. Well, I really wanted to try them anyway because it sounded like if I was going to play a game, that would be what I liked. Like kind of adventure-y and post-apocalyptic, and I just thought it sounded really cool. And yeah, so he got me into playing it and I was obsessed. Obviously, I could only play 3 in New Vegas because I had an Xbox 360. But my partner had an Xbox One and I used to play Fallout 4 when I went to his place. Well, I started off just watching him because I'd get way too scared. I'm just using the Jeffree Star Cherry Soda Lip Scrub. Yeah, so anyway, back to what I was saying. Fallout. I'm obsessed. And we pre-ordered Fallout 76, and so we got it like last week. It's so good. Actually, this week, Wednesday. No, last week. Anyway, it's amazing. I love it so much. If you like Fallout, like everyone has an opinion because it's online and it was meant to not, like, no one wanted it to be an all online game. Because, like, then you have the cost of the game and you have the cost of the, like, Xbox Gold subscription or PS, whatever you have. But, honestly, it's worth it. I have played it so much and I play it, like, with my partner. Like, he is on his Xbox and I'm on mine. And we just, like, yell out from the other room or, like, obviously, there's mic so you can hear what's going on in the game. So we talk to each other through that. And it's just so good. I love it. It's like my favourite thing to do when he gets home from work. We have dinner and then I'm like, can we play Fallout now? It's so good. He's a little bit sad because he doesn't get to play Red Dead Redemption as much. But, oh well. So I'm just using the in Australia we say Anastasia. That's what. Yeah. So the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, and I know it's like kind of old, but I've had mine for a while, and I love it so much. But it was packed away and I forgot about it. And then I got it out like a couple of weeks ago and I was like, oh my gosh, I love this palette. I can't believe that I've gone so long without using it. And yeah, so I've kind of just been, because I got the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and that pretty much became my staple. What I used every day for every look. I just loved it. And so I just forgot about all my other palettes. But now I've opened them back up and finding out what I've been missing. Anyway, so this has a little bit of Fallout, so I would, if you're going to use like this color, which is Love Letter, I would probably put down, either do your eyes first or put down like the RMCA, this stuff, like just under there, so you can just wipe it away if you get any fallout. I got that tip from watching Jacqueline. She's probably my favorite YouTuber. I wish there was more Australian ones. Like, I know about Brittany Saunders, obviously, but I don't really hear about any other. I know there must be more, but yeah, if anyone knows any, can you leave some links below and I'll go check them out. Okay, so that's mostly done now. Just get rid of any fallout. And then I use the Jeffree Star Ice Cold Skin Frost. It's my favorite. I always get like asked what I'm using when I'm wearing it. It's, yeah, really good. Obviously, I'm just using natural daylight so it doesn't blind you like it does on like YouTubers who have a whole setup, but it looks really good. I don't think it's, I mean, it could be too much. You could layer it up and it'd be crazy, but I think it's nice. And then I quickly do my brows. Luckily, I have quite thick, bushy, I guess, brows. So I really just fill in the ends. Sometimes I run the pencil through the top as well just to blend the colour in, but yeah. Sorry if the mirror's in the way. Brows is probably my like weakest link. I hate doing them on other people. I know I'm lucky to have fairly thick brows, so it's not really an issue. But on other people it is. Like, my mum pretty much has no eyebrows. Or they're like white, so you do have to fill them in totally. And sometimes you can't fully see where they're meant to be. I think that would be one of the most scariest things about doing Jeffree Star's makeup. The fact that he has no brows. And you have to do it from scratch. The shape, the position, everything. Okay, so I'm going to go off camera and do liquid liner because it's kind of difficult. And then I'll be back. So I've put one, I decided not to do liquid liner and then just did some black shadow just on the outside of the lash line. And now I'm putting mascara on the other eye. Makes such a difference, like just mascara. Lashes obviously make even more of a difference, but okay, so that's lashes done. I just used the Rimmel Extra 3D Lash. I actually really love it. I've tried so many different brands. Like I've tried the Roller Lash. I've tried the Better Than Sex, which is amazing, but it dries out really quickly. Another one that I love is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot. So good. But yeah, I usually like the big thick ones, and I thought I wouldn't like that one because the wand is quite skinny, and I was like, it's not going to give the look I want. But I like it actually. Oh, great. Don't touch your lashes until they're fully dried. This is not the first time this has happened to me. Yeah, good enough. So I just colour that in because I stopped doing it, and then my partner was like, it just looks like you're trying to hide it. So I was like, okay, I'll fill it back in. But then some people are like, why do you draw that? Anyway, you can't please everyone, just do what you think looks good. So I'm just going to do some lip balm. Because we're not actually going out, really. I'm just going to put the Jeffree Star Lip Ammunition in birthday suit. It's kind of like a nude color. Last night I did this same eye look with a red lip. It looked really good. I don't know if I like this. Yeah, we're rolling with it. So yeah, so that's the finished look. Now I'm just gonna put some all-nighter spray. And we're good. I hope you enjoyed the little chit chat and getting to know me a little bit more. And my makeup look. Now I have to go and do my hair. And there is a lot of it. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.